Okay, so for this video, I kind of wanted to do a script for the history of the East Side Access, but I didn't have time to write one, so I'll just talk about it as I go along. So in the early 1960s, when they were planning the 63rd Street line, which is what the F train uses to go under the East River, they were also planning to do the East Side Access to bring the Long Railroad to Grand Central. So in 1968, with the Program for Action, it was planned for the New York City subway to use the upper level of the 63rd Street Tunnel, and for the Long Railroad to use the lower level of the 63rd Street Tunnel. And construction actually began on the tunnels, but in 1975, New York City was hit with a fiscal crisis, and so the East Side Access had to be put on hold. So in 1989, the 63rd Street Tunnel for New York City subway eventually opened, but the East Side Access was still not completed yet. It wasn't until 1998 when the East Side Access was revised and would actually go through. So in 2001, construction began on the stations at Grand Central for the Long Railroad, and construction on the tunnels under the East River would begin in 2007. Now, it was originally projected for the East Side Access to open by 2009, but with the MTA, nothing ever gets done on time. So a new opening date was set for December of 2022. So fast forward to May of 2022, and the MTA officially named the station at Grand Central for the Long Railroad Grand Central Madison. And during 2022, it was believed that the East Side Access would actually open by the deadline of December of 2022. But once December came, the MTA had not announced an opening date, and unfortunately during December of 2022, the MTA announced that the East Side Access would be delayed until January. And this was all because of a faulty exhaust fan, so it was delayed until January. And some even thought it wouldn't even be open until February, but fortunately 2 days ago it was announced that it would be open on January 25th, which is today. So the first train is leaving Jamaica at 10:45 a.m. and they're only, as of right now, they're only running shuttle services from Jamaica to Grand Central. So yeah, I'll see you at Jamaica. my initial thoughts. I really liked it. I thought when I first came out onto the platform, it was spacious, it was clean, well, for now. And yeah, I think it's a great addition to the Long Island Railroad. So the East Side Access will provide a new and efficient way to get to Manhattan, to get to Grand Central, without having to take the subway. And it will also like help people who work on the east side of Manhattan, and maybe they come from Long Island and have to take the Long Island Rail to Penn Station, and then have to take the subway to the east side. So with the East Side Access, they can just take it directly to Grand Central, to the east side of Manhattan. So yeah, you should definitely consider riding the Long Rail to Grand Central Madison one day. So if you did enjoy this video, consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you next time.